Welcome back to Windborne. How's the Serenity? It's been a while since my first look at Windborne's controls, and in this video is going to be a little different. I think for round 2 we will focus on what I'm really liking about the game and what has been added since last time. But for those of you who are not yet formally introduced, Windborne is a voxel based social sandbox creation game. Think building and crafting at this point, though there's a lot more to come. The first thing I want to say is, this time around I had so much more to do, more incentive to interact with the environment, and in doing so I realized how much I enjoyed the art style. If I had to describe it in one word, that would be immersive. It almost feels like Zelda for some reason. Now look at that skybox, or even the clouds on the edge of this cliff. Visually, I'm a fan, and the game isn't massive in scale, but it still feels homely, if that makes sense. Also, I love the subtle blur in the distance. It's the little things that keep me engaged and tie it together nicely. So there is questing now, and basically you grab quests from the Dragonstone and you can get rewards for completing said quests, which are actually these item unlocking scrolls. So it drives the gameplay forward, as the more you quest, the more you can build. This quickly has you starting to build a house, and the pacing is a welcome change. Now I know some people don't like being spoon-fed, and sure, you don't have to do the quests, though honestly I enjoyed it. It helped me learn the game in bite-sized pieces and identify different stones, ore, etc., and forced me to explore at the same time. The crafting itself is really easy to pick up. Thanks to the intuitive user interface, you get a breakdown of all the materials required, as well as visual representations of both the items and the output. When you have the mats, it's as simple as pressing the craft button. Though some items do require you to be in proximity of shrines or break down items using different workshop equipment, you can use the tabs to see which set each item relates to. Speaking of exploration, there's now a reason to do so. There are these random shrines for crafting in different biomes, which give you the ability to craft items native to those biomes, if you're in the vicinity of the shrine. So remember, take it home with you. Some nice juicy chests with goodies are also spread around. And the native Jinn of the region, supposedly you can help them rebuild their civilization, though that seems to not yet be implemented, as they are only afraid of me at this point. Unless I accidentally squash their leader, I have no idea what they're doing. In the future, it's said they're going to be adding more exploration elements, guiding, community with a focus on islands that float by and you can visit the other islands or even trade with the people on them, dragons to breed and fly, combat, and quests that net big rewards. Now in the interim, if you want to stay informed about everything Windborne, I strongly recommend you check out windborne.gamepedia.com, which is linked in the description below and gets updated as the game does. And remember, like and subscribe if you want more gin. And if I come a knocking on your Windborne island, please let me in. Bye for now.